Welcome. If you just joined AI Foundations program, congratulations. You're in the right place. I'm going to walk you through how to use our Circle platform so that you can get the most out of your learning experience. Let's dive in. Step 1. Setting up. If you're here, that means that you've successfully created your profile and got access to the following spaces. First, the new member hub, or the general space. This space is available for everyone, and you will be able to use it also after the program ends. The next one is AI Foundations. AI Foundations group space is just for the learners of AI Foundations course. After the program ends on June 13, you will be moved to the general space and will have access to materials only there. But don't you worry, you don't have to remember this date because you will have it in the main post in welcome page. Step 2. Explore your group spaces. We already talked about welcome. This is your starting point with updates and announcements and intros. So make sure that you study very carefully the description of the program, the key dates, the official program start and the official program end, how much time the materials will be available for you, what are the conditions to receive a certificate, and how to communicate in this space. All of this is already posted in the first welcome post. In this space, you will also be able to introduce yourself. Simply start by starting a post. Write something about yourself and your motivation. And that's it. Next one is AI Foundations program. In this space, you will find the course itself. Let's dive in a little bit more. Here you will have your learning lessons, your tasks, and your recordings.
Picture. Modify one.
Let's continue. Next space, ask a question. In this space, you will be able to get some help or share insights. Make sure to share your insights with everyone and don't forget to support each other. Resources. Here we have some downloadable templates, guides, extra tools, lists, even some vocabulary and terminology. You're welcome to read the materials, like them if you enjoy reading them, and share your thoughts. Next up, webinars. In this space, you will have a collection of all the past and future webinars. You will be able to access the recordings of each webinar that has already passed right after the webinar finishes.
I will not go over the speech from the
Next space, practical task discussion. In order to receive your certificate of completion, you will need to complete all of the practical tasks of AI Foundation program. That means when you see a practical task, you will need to make sure that you complete all of the conditions of the practical tasks So let's say I'm completing my practical task right now, and I will need to use this information either to share the result of my prompting, or I can also study the prompting, study the result, the outcome, and share a little reflection in the practical task discussion by writing the following. Practical task number, so we had number 2, and then I write, I learned, and make sure to post it here so that we know that you have completed this task, and this is your way of submitting it. Make sure to complete all of the practical tasks and pass 100% of the AI Foundations course in order to receive a certificate. That's it about the spaces. Now, let's talk about buttons that make your life easier. In the course itself, you will have little buttons over here up in the right corner that you might be using. First up is comment. You can click over here and write interesting comment if you would like to share something about specific lesson. In some cases, like in this specific lesson, we will also have a button that says that is file. So in this case, there is a PDF file that I can download on my computer that is specifically for this lesson. So if the lesson says you have a file and you can download it, please make sure to go to this button, download the file, and read it and study. One more important button is, of course, the lesson content. You can study what lessons and where you are set specifically right now in terms of your progress. The last one is bookmark lesson. You are free to bookmark your lesson in order to come back to it later. And that's it in terms of the important buttons. Next one is engaging with the community. Don't be shy and say hello in the welcome space. Tell us your name, where you're from, and what inspired you to join. When you finish a practical task, post it as practical task number, as I showed you before. Simply create a new post and make sure to call your practical task number 1 or 2 or 3. Make sure to also check this space in order to like and comment on 2 or 3 of other people for each practical task. It's all about peer learning and growing together. Step number 5, timeline and access. In the intro post, I have shared that the AI Foundations program is going to be running all the way up until June 13th, Friday, 5 p.m. This is where all of the practical tasks are due. However, if you wish to have the access to the materials, you will still be able to do so and access this platform for another 2 weeks after the program ends, until Friday, June 27, 5 p.m. EET. After this date and time, you will all be moved from AI Foundation space into New Member Hub to hang out with the rest of the community. You will be able to ask questions and also see new updates and informational posts about Women Go Tech events. And that's it. You're ready to explore Circle like a pro. Take your time, ask questions, and most of all, enjoy the journey. We're so glad that you're here and can't wait to see what you create. See you on the platform.